So it's 2nd March, 11:40 p.m. and I just had my dinner with this thought in mind that when am I gonna leave the job and what am I going to do after the job is making me kind of depressed. I'm just always thinking about this in my mind. There are a couple of things I like in this company and I don't like in this company. So obviously this is not the best, this is not the most sustainable way that I'm working, and I'm just trying to actually figure out when to leave and how to actually figure out the living process. And if you had asked me about a week ago, or yeah, kinda, if you had asked me about a week ago, I would have said that I'm gonna stay here for like 6 months, 1 year, or something. But in like 7 days, 6 days, my mind went upside down, and my decisions are changing a lot, and I don't know what is it that I should do. Maybe that's the curse of being a realist. You understand most of the things, and that's why it's really complicated because you understand most of the things. So if you're actually trying to understand, then it's very complicated. For example, uh, I watched two podcasts yesterday, and so in one of them, somebody says that knowing a lie, I mean, thinking, depending on a lie sometimes is a lot better than knowing the whole truth. For example, the truth is that life is meaningless overall. Like, we born and then we fight over different nonsensical things. We work for homes that will be crushed in less than a decade. We work so hard. We argue with our own people because of maybe a one car, which maybe, let's say, I'm gonna sell after 30 20 years. So it's all meaningless. But when you tell yourself a lie that life is meaningful, the we should do this, we should do that, so you're believing in a lie, and it is making things better for you. So sometimes believing in a lie is a lot better than knowing the whole truth. That was kind of little diverse, but yeah. Now I need to uh, decide, and making decision with knowing so many things, it's just a lot of complex. And I also saw a video on Instagram, and it said that whatever you're doing, you should just, whatever you're not making a decision in, you should just take a leap of faith and decide. Just go for it. Now, as being a realist, I know that confidence is not the only factor for confident or consistency is not just the one factor for something to work out. There's a lot of factors, including luck, timing, that we cannot control. So I think, yeah, because I can't control luck and timing, so it doesn't matter if I actually think about it or not. But also at the same time, there's this dichotomy that even if I cannot control two of these factors, I can control. I mean, there are many other factors that I can control, but there are some factors that I can control. Like if I start something that has no demand versus I start something that has demand. So there's a there's more probability that if I choose something that has the demand and less supply, I might actually win. But luck and timing or other factors which are uncontrollable by me, that can change the situation or maybe defeat me. But at the same time, my all I can do is improve the probability, work on things that improves the probability of my winning, of my success. So what do I do? I thought about doing this AI and like a AI influencer led service service based business where I can hire a professional and provide services to the leads that come from the AI influencer. And I can do that. I mean, then I spoke to a few people, and when somebody showed their best work, I mean, among all the other, I think his work was the best. And even when his work was best, I feel that people can actually differentiate between AI and human. So maybe it's not up to the point where if in videos on a video people cannot recognize between AI when the actual person is speaking, not just other kind of animation or other things where people cannot distinguish. But when it's just a headshot of a people headshot of a person speaking, the AI can people can recognize if it's AI. So that plan got a little bit more doubtful because I was really sure about that plan, but now I think I'm having second thoughts about it. And about my agency, I think it's too low ticket for the effort that I'm gonna put, but at the same time, it feels like yeah, it could be. There's chance that it might actually be fruitful. I mean, I can at least start, and then if I can start with 10k or 15k or let's say 10k, I can then serve them for like 3 months or 5 months and then increase the price. Yeah, so this is what I think. So I haven't made a decision till now. I should make a decision by the end of this week. And I'm also in doubt that should I leave mid month where I don't get paid for the days I worked, or pay should I leave after completing the month. Then I'll get paid for each day that I have worked. So yeah, this is my condition, and I'm actively looking for how to make a decision. I'm also practicing effective sentence formation in English, so I just so that I don't just pick up random words while I'm talking. Yeah, so this was my thoughts for today, and I am starting table tennis, so it's fun. Yeah, good one. Have a good one. Bye bye.